Hey there, headbangers. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm GoreCore. Today we're going to hit another music reaction, and today we're going to return to the band Defamed. We're going to check out their new song and video entitled Silhouette. Now, I have done a few reactions to these guys in the past, but it's been a hot minute. I honestly don't really remember their sound that well, but I do recall liking them. So when this popped up, I thought, hey, here's a good chance to get a refresher on the band, see what I think of them now. If you're not familiar with these guys, they're based out of Italy, and they play deathcore. And the one thing I didn't know is this actually consists of ex-members of the band Drown in Sulfur. So I'm not sure what happened there. I'm going to assume some kind of band drama, but if we get two bands out of this instead of one that are great, then hey, that's all the better. And I'm going to assume that all the members are in a better place now. So with that being said, let's jump into it and see what they got for us. Cool riff. Nice. Oh, loving the melody there. That's cool. It's different. Not what I was expecting. Ooh, that bass. Sick. Very cool. Beautiful melody there with these just sick changes and quick transitions. And there we have it. That was Defamed with their track Silhouette, and I have to say, I definitely enjoyed this. It kept me on my toes a bunch. There was a lot of transitions and changes there that were kind of abrupt and quick, and there's these weird spaces between them. So you kind of didn't know what was happening, and I kind of like that chaos behind it. But at the same time, then we kind of went into what I would consider the chorus, and that just kind of built and had this beautiful melody. It was heavy, it was sick. Everything about this is great. It's definitely just quality deathcore stuff. I definitely need to put some more time into these guys. Again, it's so hard to cover everybody. I've literally done over 1,000 videos here doing reactions, so there's a lot of bands that I've heard, so to try to put the time into all of them is very difficult. You know, I have a lot of hobbies, I keep busy with stuff, so I feel bad that I don't get to check out more stuff than what I do. Obviously, I check a lot of here, but to go back and listen to full albums and really dive into them and really get to know their stuff, I just don't have the time, unfortunately. But I do need to check out more by these guys because this was fantastic. The musicianship here was top-notch for sure. The drums were super sick and on point, very tight. Again, some cool transitions and changes there. Just thought that was absolutely killer. The guitar and bass work was fantastic. Beautiful melodies taking place in there. I could actually hear the bass, which was fantastic. There's one transition there, especially where the bass really stood out and it really sounded very nice. The vocals in this were absolutely disgusting. A nice mix of gutturals and these super high screechy vocals that I very much liked. The quality of them was just fantastic. It all worked nicely. So I thought it was great songwriting. Maybe not for everybody. Some people can't really get into the stuff that's a little more jarring and not so easy to catch on to. But again, I find this stuff has more lasting appeal. It takes me a few times to listen to it and really grab it and grasp it. But once I do, then I'm locked in and it just becomes a great thing. And I think that's what's going to happen here. So yeah, I need to listen to this more than once for sure. But this was wicked. Definitely enjoyed it. As far as the video goes, you know, pretty simplistic overall. It was band footage, but it was beautifully shot. Loved all the slow-mo stuff. Very nicely put together. Professional presentation. So only good things to say here. Nothing bad whatsoever. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, I highly recommend you go check them out and see what you think. And of course, if you enjoy them, support them like any band that you enjoy. Now, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And pay that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you'd like to check out my band, Dagger, we play symphonic deathcore stuff as well. There's some links below for that. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support and hope everybody has a wicked sick day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.